Good morning, T-Birds. I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Jasley. Today is Friday, November 20th, 2020, and you're watching Mount Tahoma News.
Just because we are in person for school, that doesn't mean we don't get to have any fun. The ASB is hosting a short Spirit Week to keep the online school energy to fun.
Also, T-Birds, next week, Monday, we will have all 6 periods, but with a shorter time. And next Tuesday, each grade level will have a Teams meeting set up for resources, mini workshops, and more. Not only is this informational, well needed, but this is a direct response from students' needs, as a request in the survey earlier this year. Attendance will be taken on these days.
Since we all know that COVID cases are rapidly increasing by the day, we wanted to give y'all a little update.
It can be stressful because Thanksgiving is not going to look the same as the way as last year because of COVID-19. Here's what the CDC says is about what Thanksgiving is supposed to look like. The CDC does not want us to have big gatherings like the last couple of years. They don't want more than 6 people. Your household is anyone who currently lives and shares common spaces in your housing unit, such as your house or apartment. This can include family members as well as roommates or people who are unrelated to you. People who do not currently live in your housing unit, such as college students or are returning home from school for the holidays, should be considered part of different households. In-person gatherings that bring together family members or friends from different households include college students returning home, pose varying levels of risk. I really hope you guys can follow the rules so you can keep you and your family members safe.
So how do you feel with all the new restrictions that were put on?
Honestly, I feel like it's better because I got COVID last week. I'm so serious. I literally had COVID and it was the worst thing. But I don't know. I feel kind of sad that we're going back into it. How do you feel?
I feel like if we take this more seriously, we can go back to normal more faster. So I'm kind of happy, but at the same time, it's
Okay, well, speaking of all things related to COVID, let's go over to Sopheary for our new segment, This Week in Science.
Welcome to Thursday's Science News Story. NASA announced last week that an asteroid that they have compared to a Ford F-150 flew less than 300 miles away from Earth. According to the Center for Near-Earth Studies, the asteroid that is known as 2020 VT4 passed within 240 miles of Earth's surface on November 13th. It was initially discovered by the Asteroterrestrial Impact Last Alert System, which is run by both NASA and the University of Hawaii. 2020 VT4 is considered a near-Earth object, but not considered a potentially hazardous near-Earth object, and would have broken up in the atmosphere. Thanks for listening to you, birds. Have a great day.
Now let's go over to our school's principal, Mr. McColgan, for a message.
Hey T-Birds, this is Mr. McColgan. I just wanted to drop in and pass along a message of well wishes to you and your family and friends during the upcoming break. I know we've been in remote learning for what feels like a long time, and we spend a lot of time online in front of computers every day. I hope you take this opportunity to rest up, to spend quality time with your friends and family, and to take a break from screens for a little bit. I know me and the rest of the staff at Mount Tahoma are very much looking forward to the day that you can walk back into our building and attend classes and even meet some of you for the first time. And so until then, please stay healthy, please stay safe, rest up over break, and be ready to hit the ground running when you get back. Stay safe, T-Birds. See you soon.
Also a reminder, T-Birds, there will be no school due to Thanksgiving Wednesday through Friday next week. This is our last broadcast until December 1st.
Here's the 10th grade shout out of the week from Miss Rudolph.
Hey T-Birds, it's Miss Rudolph here, and I just wanted to do a shout out to 2 of my students who are doing a fantastic job. One is to Ashley Colbert in my 4th period. I want to do a shout out to Ashley because she has been sharing poetry every morning in the chat just to kind of lift the mood and to bring positivity to the class. And I just really enjoy that she does that for us. I also want to give a shout out to Madison in my 6th period. Madison is always quick to help anyone in the class. She will unmute herself to answer questions and just takes chances and joined ASB, something new. So I am just so thrilled with all of my students. I'm just really enjoying all my students this year. But for this shout out in particular, I'm really excited and proud to have Ashley and Madison. All right, T-Birds, have a great rest of your day.
Well, that does it for today. T-Birds, again, I'm Jazmin.
And I'm Jasley. Subscribe to us on YouTube to never miss a story.
Once a T-Bird,
Always a T-Bird.
have a great day.